Move that sugar sweet. You got what I need. Sipping on the potion. Hey, Lazy Girl Approved fam. I'm back today with another wig review. This one is LAUDE and CO Lilianna. I will say that this one I did get from Ebony Line, which I don't shop from them often because they almost never get the order right or something goes wrong. But they were the only ones that had this color that I wanted to do. So I actually got two colors. They are the purple and the indigo. So we are going to start with the purple, which is TTHL1B slash Peaky. I always say Peaky for PK. PKP. A bug just flew into my sliding door and is still doing it. Let's get her out of the package and see what she looks like. All right, here's the card. She's super pretty. Let's see what it says. Special colors available, we know. Baby hair, FLEXFIT cap, heat styling, hand-tied, FRACHE. I think that's how you say it. Cap. So like a Bobby Boss FLEXFIT. What is it called? Fresh cap. I think it's similar. Pre-plucked hairline, powder blend effect. We'll see what that means. HD perfection, double lined HD lace. I can't talk today. It is after work, but I know I need to get these done, so I'm cramming them in, y'all. So it's been a long day because I worked all day and then I'm doing this, and it's been a long week. Somebody at work complained about me being rude when they were the ones being rude, so it's two combs in the front, one in the back, and the elastic adjusters. It does, let me show you this kind of up close. So it does, I'm assuming this is what they mean by powder effect. Like it looks like you put powder on it, which is okay, except that not everybody has the same skin color. So, you know, that's, could be a pro or a con. The hair looks really pretty. It does look a little frizzy, like we're going to have to put some stuff in it, but it looks like it's decent quality. And if you didn't know, LAUDE and Co is an offshoot of Bobby Boss. So there's that. Let's get this lace cut off because I'm 100% sure I'm going to keep her. And then we'll see what she looks like. All right, lace is off. I am not going to put a wig cap on just because I'm keeping this and it's hot-ish. I'm drinking coffee, so that's not helping me. But it doesn't, wig cap is not required for you guys to see what it looks like. So like I thought, it's very like poofy and unruly. So we need to, I think actually I'm going to do coconut oil, but let me find my hand wipes. If you are new to wig wearing, so I'm going to try this mist. See if it, these, what do you call it? Sprays sometimes are harder, but this is easier or better for me than putting it in my hand. It smells exactly the same like coconut oil. Let's see if it works the same. I don't think it's going to work as good. Yeah, okay, let's just, for this one, we're going to get the actual coconut oil out. It's just some stuff I bought at the local beauty supply. I will be going this weekend and filming me going to the beauty supply stores because it's fun. And some of you guys said you would like to see that. So I will drag my kid along and have them record me. Or try to do it myself, but it's easier to have someone else do it. Okay, she needs, seriously needs a brushing. Let me, it looks nothing like the final product that they have in this picture at all. So she's going to require some stuff being done to her. But let me test the big head friendliness before we go too much farther. Because I know some of y'all need to know, because if it doesn't fit a big head, you don't need to watch the rest of it. So there's that. So let's see. Well, just going to pull it down, I can tell you that it's probably big head friendly. It's like got a bunch of room in here. So I would say it's big head friendly. I will measure it and pop it up on the screen here, or at the very least in the final thoughts card. I will pop up the measurements of the cap itself. But like right now I'm brushing it and the cap is going over my ear. So it's super stretchy. So also keep that in mind if you have a small head. She's definitely tangly. Like I can't even get through that. That's gonna require some effort. Oh, Jesus. Okay. This is when I don't like this. When I don't like wigs, because the whole point is I don't want to mess with my hair. So why do I want to mess with some synthetic hair? That's not even mine. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to try to put coconut oil on it to get through this disgusting tangle. Yeah, this cap is huge, because not huge, but big, because it's like literally coming down way past, like all the way over my ear right now as I'm pulling. Obviously it's shedding while I'm doing that, which is expected. It's the normal, I mean, it's a decent amount, but it's the normal amount when you're kind of trying to tame it down. I mean, it's like, I think this one is going to require a hot comb. And that's not Lazy Girl approved. If you're new to my channel, Lazy Girl approved means that you can take it out of the package, cut the lace, and do minimal things like put powder in the part and put product in it. But if you have to bust out your hot tools or anything, yeah, see, it's coming off. Now, if I had my wig grip cap on, it wouldn't be moving like this, but I don't, so. But if you have to do a lot of things to it, it's not Lazy Girl approved. That doesn't mean it's not a good wig. That doesn't mean, you know, you shouldn't buy it. It just means know that you will have to put in some effort for this thing. And she's no exception. So this is, I've put tons of coconut oil on it. I've brushed through it, and it's still looking like this part here looks like healthy, like, oh, that's good hair. The rest is just like, what are you doing? So let's try something else. We're going to try, all right, we're going to try this. I'm just going to try a different kind of spray. And the thing I'm trying to do the most is, you see how the picture looks, you know, it's got this, yes, this wig could look like that if you took a hot comb and a flat iron to it and did all sorts of stuff. This is like crazy. Let's try this. It's just ridiculous. This is one of the things that pisses me off about these wig manufacturers and the pictures they take. And I understand every industry does this. When they take a picture of a hamburger, most of that is not even actual food. It's like, I don't know if you've ever watched how they do that stuff, but it's like glue and cardboard and sometimes food, but that food has been glued into place and all this stuff. So, but it's just annoying. I want to know what it looks like. So what I can tell you is that when my website is up, it's almost there. I literally take the wig out of the package. Maybe I run a brush through it and then I take a picture. So whatever you see is how the wig is going to come out when you get it at home. So I did order from one supplier that is going to require you do stuff to it. So I will note that. I will put that in there. This is not Lazy Girl. This is you're going to have to lay it down and you're going to have to, you know, put a hot comb through it and all of that. So I will make sure to mark it. as such, not, hey, look at what this looks like after I did stuff for an hour. No, that's false advertising. So I feel like every time I say 100% I'm going to like something, that's when I don't like it. I don't like this. I don't think there's anything you can do to it to make it not, I mean, besides taking a hot tool to it. So we're going to take a hot tool to it just to see. I don't want to, y'all, but. All right, so I have a flat iron and a, I think you call it a styling wand. It's this just, I don't know where my hot comb is right now. So we're just gonna try these both and see which one. So I'm gonna spray some heat protectant. This thing is my favorite smell. I don't know why, but if they had this in just a regular spray, I would use it exclusively just for the smell. I'm not trying to flatten it, and normally what I would do is take this off on my head, put it on a mannequin and do this. But you can, when you're trying to get pieces to do what they're supposed to do, you know, like this is supposed to be all pretty right here, you can flat iron it and just don't go so hard over the curls to where you're straightening the curl part. Now, if you're doing this as you're supposed to, like I said, I'll put it on a mannequin head and do it properly and separate the sections out and do all, but again, that's not really lazy girl approved, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just going to try to get this to behave. It's just not. And I do have it on low heat just to be safe. Like, I almost want to just flatten it, honestly. I'll try this. This I usually use if I'm trying to get the bump down or what have you, but let's just see what we can do here. It's heat, you know what I'm saying? I'm so hot already, and now I'm just dying. It's just, I'll just say, the hair's like raggedy. That's what it feels like. Just like it probably needs to be cut like that much off. It's just so dry and not great. It's less tangly now, I'll tell you that. But like, how is that? How? I can't even talk. Like, what, in what world is this the same wig? I don't know. I really don't know. The other side, we will try some fitting foam, which like basically I use as if it's mousse. That smells good. Guess I just love the smell of their products. Sometimes mousse works for floof hair, sometimes it doesn't. I think I stopped in mid-sentence what I was saying before. If you're new to wigs, there's a couple factors that go into what you would use. One of them, you know, on the hair, one of them is what look are you going for? So are you going for sleek and straight? Are you going for just tamed? Are you going for shiny? Do you want the pieces to stay as they are? There's just a whole bunch of factors. So that worked a little better. And you just kind of learn as you go which product you should use on which type of hair and wig and whatnot, as well as which comb and brush to use. I'm in love with this pedal brush because the sensory experience for me is like, oh, it's so great. So that's a little bit better on that side. I don't know what that side is doing, but you can see, so in the picture, again, it looks super pink, like it's a bright pink. It is not. It is like a rose gold, maybe even lighter pink. It is not a, that looks like a cotton candy pink. It is not cotton candy pink at all. It's not. So there's that. So there's that. And there's that. I don't know what it's doing. We're going to get a 365 and then we're going to do the next color. I'm almost dreading doing that next color because I was excited about it because it had indigo, but I think it's going to be the same thing. It's going to look whack. So let's get a 360 and see. Maybe we'll be pleasantly surprised.
Ooh, that sugar sweet, you got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion, just my kind of heat. Keep it on repeat, testify the motion, loving this devotion. Live it up, sweet emotion. Every time, every night, you and I on a roll. Switch it up where I'm going. Stay on the fly, just in time, know the right way to go. I'm on the road, it's my time, taking control of my life. I want to run the red lights.
All right, that was the 360, and I forgot to even really look. I got so caught up in how crappy that was. I forgot to look at the hairline and all that. So it says pre-plucked. Yes and no. Here's the baby hairs. It is sort of pre-plucked. If you cut these baby hairs off and cut it back here, it wouldn't be so pre-plucked. It would be pretty thick. The parting space is not bad. It is, let me make sure. Oh, it is a side. Okay, so it's a slightly left side part. But the parting space is pretty decent. It's not the best, but it's not bad. So, you could put powder so you can hide the knots, but as far as, you know, it looking realistic, unless you get close, it looks good. And I guess being off center a bit, it does help a little bit with the way it looks, but again, this is Lazy Girl approved. So if you have to do a bunch of stuff, it's not Lazy Girl approved. And I'm just trying to show you guys what it looks like out of the package. And it doesn't look like out of the package, like the stock card. Nothing like that. So this requires effort. We do have another color. So let's get to that and then we'll go over all the specs and stuff. Let's go to the next color. Don't mind me. It's been a long day. Let's get her out of the package and see what she looks like. All right, here's the card. And here's the wig. It is black with indigo. I can't tell exactly what the placement's going to look like. And then 613. And there are 2 combs in the front, 1 in the back, and it does have that, it has elastic adjusters, but it does have that powder, what did they call it? Powder something, powder blend effect. We are not going to cut the lace off of this one. We're going to put it on and see what we think, because I'm not sure if I'm going to like it. And it is definitely a left side part. This feels a little tighter, and I don't know if that's because I have my wig grip cap on. Let's see. Yeah, it's because I have my wig grip cap on, so it's the same. It is big head friendly. There's quite a bit of room in there. I guarantee you I'm not keeping this. It's just, again, where's the, oh, it's not, the picture's not on there. It looked like it was white, and I keep forgetting to look. It said, so this one didn't say 613, this says 63. ID. And so my brain doesn't say that's 613. I figured ID is indigo. And so, you know, that's where we're at. So it's cute, but it's not, I'm not like in love with it because of this. And yes, sometimes I love a good blonde face frame, but not like, I feel like it's just too thick. And I'm sure there'll be some of you out there that love this, and that's why I'm going to give it away. So, I will be giving this one away. So, in order to win this wig, what you need to do is be subscribed to me here on YouTube. And thank you guys so much. I have passed the halfway mark to 1,000. I'm at like 504, so thank you so much. It's not 1,000, but we're halfway there. So anyways, so make sure you're subscribed to me here on YouTube. If you have Instagram, go follow me over there. And then mark in the, or write in the comments that you want to enter to win this wig. I will be drawing for this wig next Friday. Have your entries in by noon Eastern time, and I will draw at 6 p.m. Eastern time for this wig. So if you want this, enter. It's kind of hard to even see the blue in there. In the sun or bright light, you probably be able to see it better, but that's what it looks like. I'm not going to do anything to this. I'm not going to cut the lace. I'm not going to put product because I'm giving it to you guys. So I'm not going to do any of that. So let's do a 360 of this, and then we'll do final thoughts.
Ooh, that sugar sweet, you got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion, just my kind of heat. Keep it on repeat. Testify the motion, loving this devotion. Live it up, live it up, live it up, sweet emotion. Every time, every night, you and I on a roll. Switch it up, switch it up, switch it up where I'm going.
All right, that was a 360. And I feel like because the first one threw me off so much, I thought I was going to absolutely love it and that it would be easy to tame. I feel like I forgot some things. So I know I forgot density and texture. I forgot to talk about that. So the density is, I would say it's light to medium. It is on the lighter side, but it's not super light, but it's not thick. It's in between. I was expecting more hair, to be honest, because it looks like it's pretty full, but they always do, kind of like most people do, put everything to the front to take the picture, which we all kind of do, right? So there's that. The texture is, it's textured soft. It's almost silky, but it's not quite silky. It is big head friendly. The cap has a lot of stretch in there. Not just stretch, but it does have room. So much so that if you have a small head, it might feel a little loose without, especially without a wig grip. With a wig grip on, this thing is not going anywhere. Wig grip cap anyways. What else? How long is this thing? It doesn't say, does it? Let's measure her. I feel like I always get this wrong, but whatever. I'm not a professional. Any measuring, anything to do with math, I'm not your girl. So it's probably 22. I will measure it on a mannequin head before I publish this video and put it in the final thoughts card as to the actual length of it. So there's that. It is not really shedding. This one's not. The other one was shedding from brushing and whatnot, which I expect. So I would say the shedding is minimal thus far. This blue is really pretty. If the whole thing was blue, like instead of black and then blue, I might keep it, but you know, this 613 in the front is not doing it for me. What else, y'all? All right, so is it tangly? It is pretty tangly. This one isn't as tangly, but it's still tangly. I mean, I'm not putting product in it, but just running my hairs through it, they're pretty tangly. It does have baby hairs. Let me see if this one, I feel like this one doesn't have as much, but the other one had a decent amount. It's not a ton, and they weren't thick, but they were there. The hairline, it says pre-plucked, and yeah, it's probably pre-plucked the first line, and then that's it. So it's not like it's a gradual pre-plucked anything. The parting space on the other one was pretty decent. It's kind of hard on a 613 to tell. This one looks more narrow, but it could be just an illusion from the color. And I'm not going to put powder because I'm giving this one away to you guys. It is heat safe. Did it say? It does not say. I will look that up and see if it says it on the site. It just says heat styling. So I usually try to stay 300 or under if it doesn't say the actual temperature. It is a left side part. Density is light to medium. It is an HD lace. They call it HD Perfection double lined HD lace. And the powder blend effect in the cap. Dry needs product, absolutely needs product. You can't, this is not, so technically this is not Lazy Girl approved. I'm not saying I hate it and like you shouldn't buy it and it's the worst wig ever or anything. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it's not Lazy Girl approved, so you can't just take this out of the package, cut the lace, and walk out the door unless you want to look like a hot mess. So that's what I mean when I say Lazy Girl approved or not. I will say, let's see, how much did I pay for this? I think it was $36. Yeah, it was $36.29. Is it worth it? I guess it's worth it if you want to spend the time and energy to get it tamed down. If you don't, then no. Like 36 is not the most expensive, but for the work you have to do, it depends on who you are and what you know, how much effort you want to put in. I think there are other wigs that have purple and pink that are better quality. Like, I don't know what happened here. I know Laude and Co is an offshoot of Bobbi Boss. I feel like if this was actual Bobbi Boss, it would have been better. But I would think they use the same hair. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So it's like, I know some of you guys have these, and I've seen people do amazing things with them, but I'm assuming that you spent some time and effort to do that. Let me know if you like yours, if you have this. I do like that on this, the purple one, it had the dark root. That was good. I wish kind of this one, I mean, they always don't do dark root, you know, with this, but, yeah. I feel like I'm leaving a lot of stuff out. It's been a long day. If y'all don't know, I actually do work 9 to 5, a 9 to 5 job. So the wig reviews that I do are after work and on the weekends. So sometimes I'm just stupid tired. And I feel like I probably shouldn't be recording because my energy's like, woo, but I just want to get it out to you guys. And I always have a ton like backed up to review. It's like as soon as I say I'm not buying anymore, they come out with all the good ones. And y'all, that rainbow one came out. That one that I showed you guys, those special colors, it came out. Not everywhere has it though. So I got the rainbow color from Sam's Beauty. They haven't said they've shipped it yet, so I'm a little scared. And I will admit that I ordered from Ebony Line again because they're one of the only other sites that has the colors. They don't have rainbow though, but they had the teal. So I ordered that. So go get it. Go look for it. Go get it if you want that rainbow. I'll probably buy a backup one, honestly. Okay, I'm rambling as per usual. If you liked this video, make sure you click like. If you aren't subscribed, go subscribe. If you are already subscribed, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. As always, thanks for hanging out and spending time with me. I will see you again soon. I'm about to record some affordable Dashley Bob with Bang colorful units, so look for that. Bye, guys.
Ooh, that sugar sweet. You got what I need. Sipping